Hi, a little while ago a friend of mine, Jimmy Cheng, who's done an excellent video on his YouTube channel about this, put me onto this thing here, which is called a Tech Pouch. It's made by a company called WANDRD, W-A-N-D-R-D, who I know make various other bags, camera bags and rucksacks and so on, but this one is a tech bag, and it's actually available in 3 sizes. This is the large size I've chosen. I don't think the small or medium would fit my purpose, and its primary design purpose is for, as a tech pouch, as the name suggests, for putting your tech in it, i.e. portable hard drive, battery pack, cables, that sort of thing, card reader, whatever. But I've used it as a very small camera bag, and that's I think also what Jimmy's doing with his, and it's very good for that. I mean, in here at the moment I have got my Olympus EM1 Mark 1 with a Lumix 12 to 32mm lens, and it's not that heavy, as you can see. One nice feature about it is it's got on the bottom here with a strap, so you can put your hand through that strap, so it makes it more secure in your hand if that's what you want to do, carry it around like that. But it also comes with, or you can buy it as an accessory, I've got mine on order, a strap which goes through that plug there and that clip there, and that is designed so that when you've got that attached you can have it as a funny pack or bum bag, or maybe diagonally there as I can't remember what they call them now. Sling bag, that's it, a sling bag, right. So anyway, that's that side of it. So 2 compartments. The main compartment, I'll unzip that one first, which has got my camera in it, as I mentioned. I'm going to unzip this one, and I'm going to get my camera out for the time being. And there it is. There's my EM1 Mark 1 with the Lumix 12 to 32 that I mentioned. So let's put that away for a minute and concentrate on the bag. So that's the main compartment in the bag. You saw the size of camera that came out of it. I think probably what you could do with a smaller camera, like maybe my pen F, I could stand it on its side in there and use a separate lens in a lens pouch or something next to it. I actually like to carry a camera with a lens attached and strap and everything, so I can just take things straight out, put it straight back. But if you carry the body without a lens, you probably get a body and stack vertically and possibly a couple of small lenses in there as well, so it's quite a versatile size. That's why I say I don't think the smaller ones would suit my purpose. But in addition to that, you've got, on this side, you've got 2 half width mesh pockets, so I call them medium sized mesh pockets. On this side you've got another one in the middle there, which is possibly which is bigger. And then on the side of either side of that you've got 2 more pockets, quite small pockets, which I describe as sort of pen sized or pen torch sized pockets. One is actually a little bit larger than the other. So that's the main compartment. In addition to that, you've got another compartment on the front here, which I'll unzip as well. There we go. And that has got a sort of fleece soft lining in there, so you can put something like a mobile phone or something you don't want to risk getting scratched in there. But for my purpose, a camera, as I say, and a lens or 2 depending on how I configure it, and a couple of spare batteries, memory card case, probably that's about it, will fit comfortably in there. So you've got your 2 main pockets, as I said. You've also got these grab handles to go on the end there, so you could kind of put that whole thing into another bag or something. And as I say, I've also think, and I'm not 100% sure of this, I seem to remember that you can attach, using these, you can attach the medium-sized tech pouch, if you've got one, to the large one, so you can make it into an even larger pouch arrangement. And the actual material it's a nice material. It's can't remember the name of it, but basically it's really nicely finished, and it's a water resistant fabric as well. I'm not sure I'd want to take it swimming, but in fact I know I wouldn't. But as far as, you know, a light rain shower and anything, I think you should be absolutely fine. Now, being me, I've made a modification to mine, because I intend to carry this basically probably as a sling bag, you know, with a strap across there or something one side, get the strap. But you could carry it as a fanny pack, as I say, or bum bag, or whatever term you want, and you could sort of wear it around your waist and slide it round the back. Well, I've been to some, how can I best put this, some fairly dodgy places where keeping an eye on what's happening around you and security of your belongings and your person, can be quite important. Prime candidates for that would be tourist spots where large crowds, pickpockets and the like to mill around and press up close to people, or maybe a metro station or anywhere. So what I've done to make it a bit more secure, not all the time, you don't want this all permanently zipped up, but if you're just carrying it around, in addition to the loop at the bottom here, the one I've just got my hand through, which I showed you, there are two smaller loops on the end here. Now, through one of them, the side that's closest to the zips when they're done up, I've put two carabiners. There's a larger carabiner, which is like a conventional push-down carabiner, and then inside of that, belt and braces if you like, I've got this small locking carabiner, which you wouldn't normally use unless you really want to go for it. Now on the ring pulls, through the metal part of the zip, not the actual cold ring pull, which I might well remove these cold ring pulls, I've attached, and so it's metal to metal, another couple of these small carabiners that I mentioned, just like I used at the bottom, and they're the locking ones, so I can put that through there, do it up, and that would obviously just effectively secure that, as I say, that pocket. And I could do exactly, there we go, and I could do exactly the same with the other pocket through the same carabiner. So that's a quick one. Okay, so that's now secured. You can pull on those ring pulls. It's not going to go anywhere, or at least it's not going to go anywhere without you realising someone's trying to do it, which is the purpose. But as I said, if you want to be really double secure, or maybe even paranoid, you could put that separate, say, latching carabiner through there, locking carabiner I should say, through there, and then you've really got it quite secure there. But you know, it's not a case of having something that's that no one could ever get into. It's a case of having something, especially if you're wearing it, I suggest as a fanny pack or something, or bum bag maybe, probably more relevant, and swung the thing round on your waist, round the back here, like that, and someone, you know, pushes up close to you, unzips your bag, just your camera or whatever you've got in your bag, but they're not going to do it quite so easily with that arrangement. It's cheap, it's cheerful, it works, or I think it'll work very well. But you could, you know, I just used what I had to hand. In this case I had these small locking carabiners and a larger carabiner lying around, so I've used those. If I modded anything, I might just dispense with these locking carabiners and replace them with maybe split rings, you know, like you get on stout variety, like you get on key rings and so on. But I might well stick with these, but either way I'll probably end up removing the cold ring pulls, because it's just one extra thing. I suppose what you could actually do, and I hadn't really thought about this, and this really is bordering on the paranoia, is take both the metal and the cold ring pull and pass them both through that. Oh, indeed, through that, goodness, that really would take some getting undone. Maybe a bit too much hassle, certainly to do all the time. But if you really want something, and you think, well, I'm just going to carry that around for a couple of days, I'm not taking any pictures, I don't want to get the contents, then I suggest something like that is a very cheap and simple mod. But going back to the bag itself, design-wise, I think it's good for what it is. If you want a small camera bag, or maybe a tech pouch if that's what you want, but in my case a small camera bag that will you know, go around your waist or across your chest, or carry a couple of lenses, one camera body, whatever. Anyway, I hope that was of interest, and thanks as always for watching the channel and your support, and I would look forward to seeing you soon. So stay safe guys, and all the best. Bye.